Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how I do my GELX nails at home. I am self-taught, so please don't come for me. I feel like this video is just going to be super easy, to the point, and just simple, you know what I mean? Not too much all this extra nonsense, because Lord knows I went through a ton of videos. But yeah, without further ado, let's get on to the tutorial. As you guys can see, my nails need a little TLC. They're like horrific right now. I need to trim them down and we can go from there. Now that I've trimmed down my nails, I want to go in and get rid of my cuticles because they're nasty and overgrown and I need help. I don't really like a tool like this to push back my cuticles. I don't know, I don't feel like it gets the job done, but each to their own. It's personal preference. I like something more like this. Sorry, mine's a bit dirty. Yeah, like that. But what I'm just gonna do is push back my cuticles and yeah. After I've pushed them back, I'm going to go in with my cuticle nippers and just snip, snip, snip. Wowzer, my cuticles were hella overgrown. Don't like. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go over the edges to get them dead skin looking things off with this, and I'll link everything down below what I used because I'm not a professional. I just use these things as I please, you know what I mean? But I'm using a MELODYSUSIE drill and I don't want to put it on max, so it's just soft, you know? Now that that's done, I'm just gonna go in and give it a little quick file because there's some that's like really pointy and just jagged a little bit because I couldn't clip too far down. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to buff my nails using this bad boy and then we shall get on to the good stuff. What you want to do is you want to make like a rough surface. Again guys, I am not a professional at this. I just learned by myself through TikTok and other YouTube tutorials. Mine is just pretty simple, you know, not too much faff. I've actually already pre-selected mine to make it quicker, but I use these. I got them off Amazon and they are soft gel tips, so they're easy to soak off. And it just looks like this. Comes with loads of different sizes and they are often shape. And they're like a medium size. They're not like extra long or anything, but you can get those. And guys, the best thing about these nails is that they're already pre-buffed on the inside, but can you tell how one bit is shiny and the other bit isn't? Can you see? So you don't have to buff it with the machine or anything like that. It's just super easy. You apply the product and then boom boom, light. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dehydrate my nail. Then I use the Beetles gel polish for reference. It comes like a whole set and I think they even come with their own gel tips. Have a look at that on Amazon. So this is what's gonna glue your tips to your fingers. And what I like to do is I like to apply a small amount on the finger and then I will coat until where that buffed section is and kind of scrape the excess off. Then I'll turn my light on because it's a bit difficult and then I'll just slide it on and make sure that product kind of fills that section and then place it under the lamp. Again, I'm just gonna coat it slightly so it just covers the whole nail. And then I will get the tip and just coat it until that little section, can you see? You can see better now. Make sure you get the edges as well. And then scrape off the excess. Turn on my light. Lace it on. You want to make sure it's straight because you can't take it off once it's on, and make sure all the product goes to your tip of your natural nail. And then I just leave mine in for a few seconds because then after I'll use the big lamp to cure it a bit more. Cute. I'm gonna speed through this process now because I think you guys kind of get the gist. They should look somewhat like this, and they're all glued down basically. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut and shape them to my desired taste. So I got this tool off of Amazon, and you just basically choose what length you want it and boom boom, snip snip. I kind of want it a bit short because I want to go for like an almondy shape. So you put it to where your finger hits and then boom, snip snip. That's an okay length for me. I'm just going to cut all of them. And if you're wondering, that is number 3. Now I'm just going to, I'm so upset because see how this one is curved? I had a straight one and Lord knows where that is, but that would give me like a really nice sharp precise line. I'm just gonna trim like going inwards so that's easier to shape rather than having to file it all. So what I do is I like to go right on the corner and use that as my guide. The best advice I can give you is less is more, because you can take off more slowly or little by little, but if you take a massive chunk, that's it. Should look a little bit like that so far. I'm gonna go in with my nail file. This is a 100 nail file by Glitter Bells, and I'm just gonna file them as I desire. I'm gonna change my drill bit because I want to go over these edges just so that they're nice and smooth. They don't look like something's been stuck on there. So what I want to do is I want to go over that and basically file it down so that it looks as natural as possible. I like to use this little round dude. I don't know if that's what you use him for, but that's what I use him for. And again, I'm gonna use it at a slow speed, not fast. Now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and buff the tops of the nails so that it gets that rough surface for the gels to grip onto. And as you see, it just loses all its shine, and that's what you want. Can you see the difference? And there we go. Nice, buffed, shaped gel nails. Well, GELX. Boom, boom. So now, I'm just going to wipe away the dust. Go wash your hands if you feel like it, but what I'm gonna do is I've got these alcohol pads and I'm just gonna wipe on top of it to just remove that excess dust and yuckies. This usually does the trick. Dust free, darling. Now we get onto the fun part because its polish, and I'm going to be using D&D 638 Red Mars. I'm obsessed with this colour. It's perfect for the summer. First off, I'm going to start by dehydrating my nail. You can't miss these steps, guys, because it's necessary for the perfect results. I'm gonna start off with one hand first because I can't do two at the same time, no way. Next, I'm gonna be using a nail primer. This one is Modelones. I'll leave everything down below because I'm butchering these names, but this is a nail primer. Just gives it that extra grip, in my opinion. And I'm just gonna coat this on as if it were a nail polish. I'm just gonna cure it for about 10-15 seconds because that's what I saw on TikTok, so I don't know, but this is what I do. Again, I'm not a professional, guys. Next, I move on to the foundation, which is your base gel, and again I use all the Beetles stuff for like top coat, base coat, the nail glue, all that jazz. I will cure it now for 60 seconds. And then we move on to the colour. I usually do 2 coats, but if I feel like you can still see through the colour, I will do a 3rd layer. But usually I don't have problems with darker colours. It's more like pastels and stuff like that that I have issues with. So I'm only going to do 2 coats of this. Look at this red. Live. I'll just go and flash this. I'm just going to do my 2nd coat now. Gorgeous. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to apply the top coat. And that is done. I'm just going to finish off by wiping it with another alcohol pad, and bada bing bada boom, you have your nails. I usually put cuticle oil around the cuticles, but because I still have this hand to do, I don't want to get oil on this, so I'm going to do that at the end. I'm just going to repeat the same process on this hand. Now I'm just gonna oil them. That's literally the last step. I'm going to be using Sally Hansen Vitamin E Nail and Cuticle Oil. I don't know what happened here. So yeah guys, that was my tutorial on how I do my own GELX nails. I hope it was helpful. Fingers crossed. But yeah, tag me on Instagram. I want to see you guys' nails and how they turn out. I'll leave my Insta here. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!